All
Ready for battle.
like
For our match today, we have Hammer Down versus C9 University starting on Dorado. This is the losers bracket round 1. The team that loses today will be going home, unfortunately. The bans for this first map were Cassidy and Zenyatta from Hammer Down, and Hazard and Lifeweaver from C9 University.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers.
For our sides here, we have Blue on Diva, Tarun on Ball, Zippy on Lucio, Safi on... How did Alpha 9 not see Tarun? Anyways, Safi on Ana, Toshi on Ashe, and Paris on Genji. For C9 University, we have Plukun on Ana, J Smooth on Reaper, not Reaper, Roadhog. I cannot speak correctly. Alpha 9 on Diva, Sunny on Juno, Timeless on Freya, and Explosives on Junkrat. The first fight went in the favor of Hammer Down. We are... Hammer Down is up 1 minute with only the first corner captured by C9 University. All right. Down to 2 minutes left here. Turn yet again not being spotted by Alpha 9 when Alpha 9 goes up here. Still just getting to shoot the ball. Mines come out from Tarun. And Plukun goes down. For Blue, Alpha 9 is able to go down. And I'm just wholly confused by this first game. I don't think I've ever been this lost before. I'm just gonna go up. Doesn't spot the wrecking ball. No flame to any of these players, but are they tunnel visioned? Or is Tarun just invisible? Because I feel like no one is seeing Tarun when he very much should be seen here. Explosives did pick off King Paris with the Junkrat tire. Timeless shooting down this doorway, trying to poke out Blue. Alright, Tarun has contested here. Blue jumping in shortly after. Paris has the blade out, killing Sunny. Explosives goes down to Toshi. Tarun got Jay, and it is a 4 versus 3 right now. Alpha 9 out of mech. Toshi taking down Timeless. Paris taking down Alpha 9. And 16 seconds left on the clock. I think this might be a win here for Hammer Down, taking this or full holding at first point. All right, Blue spots Explosives trying to touch as Sombra, and with Explosives going down so quickly, there is no overtime popped, and Hammer Down have Full held first point of Dorado.
Switching sides. Initiating match.
All right. There have been no swaps for the side of Hammer Down. But Alpha 9 has swapped to Reinhardt for the defense here. Timeless off the Freya and onto May. Interesting choices here.
The planet is not going to save itself.
Another day, another mission. Man, I'm so excited.
Toshi now on Soldier 76.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Sure.
Payload rolling out.
Escort.
All right, explosives getting picked off very quickly by Blue Dragon Flood. Tarun calling a dive with Blue. Able to hit the supports quickly. Blue getting hooked by J-Smooth and forced to back away. J-Smooth actually almost killing Blue here. Getting antied though and completely going down. Alpha 9 gets picked off by Blue Dragon Flood. Saphira and Toshi both going down, but yeah. All right, Sweetheart has been killed here. Blue taking down explosives. We are near the end of the map here. Tarun getting hooked in by J-Smooth, but J-Smooth going down. And Tarun able to take down Plukun. Tarun taking down Sweetheart here. Alpha 9 goes down and Hammer Down take the first map. For round 2, C9 University have taken us to Esperanza. The bans for this map are Ash and Ana from Hammer Down and Wrecking Ball and Genji from C9 University. For our teams, we have Blue on Mauga, Tarun on Hazard, Paris on Reaper, Toshi on May, Zippy on Brig, and Safi on Juno. For our other team, C9 University, we have J-Smooth on Hog, Alpha 9 on Zarya, Sunny on Juno, Plukun on Baptiste, Timeless on Cassidy, and Explosives on Sojourn. Blue exploded very quickly that first fight, getting just focused down by C9 University. Here we see as Timeless is starting to pick off Hammer Down, and Blue has already swapped onto the Ramatra. Paris getting a lot of damage in. Timeless unable to confirm the kill onto Paris. All right. Hammer Down are taking this fight on low ground. Here we see as Tarun almost goes down. Lamp is popped from Plukun, protecting the tanks. Paris is against Timeless here. Timeless able to get saved by Alpha 9's bubble. Timeless going down. Paris getting his ult canceled from the hook from J Smooth. And here we watch as Explosives pulls up with the overclock, not finding a kill here. Paris getting hooked in and going down. Blue almost finding the kills here. Annihilation getting popped. Rally comes out from Zippy Q. 1 kill from Blue, 1 kill from Safi, 1 kill from Tarun, 1 kill from Zippy, and a second kill from Blue. The final kill being onto Timeless from Tarun. That is a team wipe by Hammer Down onto C9 University, starting to make a push here.
Starting the push.
Your team is close to taking.
All right, Blue getting hooked in very quickly by J Smooth. Alpha 9 using ally bubble already, forced backwards. Alpha 9 having the Tarun getting hooked in. Grab comes out from Alpha 9. It is a massive grab, picking off Tarun. Blue forced to use shield. Paris goes down, and unfortunately, it's not looking like everyone's going to get out of this. Blue going down. That is a team wipe onto Hammer Down from C9 University, responding in kind. Tarun is pushed up here, wanting to get a little bit of poke out, take damage so that the supports can get some ult charge. And we see as Platoon has the window, Timeless also having the Deadeye. I could see Timeless popping Deadeye here. Blue or Paris was hooked in there. Or no, that was Tarun. Toshi getting a nice hit onto Explosives, taking him down. It is up 6v5. The tanks push forward on this pick here. Blue picking up a kill. And Paris and Tarun both overcommitting with their ults. I don't think the ults were needed, but it is good to at least secure kills. Toshi got a nice hit there.
The enemy's pushing the robot.
Pick up the pace, everyone. They're in the lead.
All right, Tarun dives in, unfortunately getting killed by Timeless, and Funky Pants picking up the kill onto Saphira. Jay very low here. Paris and Cocoon finishing off the kill, or yeah, Paris finishing off the kill. Paris goes down to Explosives, and Blue is just forced to back out here. And hold on. There we go. Something was fucked up on my end. I apologize. Now we see the orbital ray come out from Saphira. And this is ult from Timeless. Timeless picking off the kill onto Blue Dragon Flood, who was on the high ground there. However, it is a 5v4. And with Rally coming out from Zippy Q, they're looking to just deathball this. Ooh, Tarun gets hooked and killed by Timeless. It is just the Swishies left alive for Hammer Down. Ult comes out from Toshi, almost freezing Platoon. Timeless getting saved by the lamp from Platoon, and Paris gets a Death Blossom, killing 2. Platoon taking down Paris, but the tanks have returned to the fight here. It is a 5 versus 4, and Platoon is very close to dying here. The tanks jumping onto J Smooth, trying to make sure that they can secure this kill. They do. Tarun jumping in onto Platoon, forcing out the lamp. Blue is now pushing wide here with the rest of his team. And yeah, we see as Blue is low, forced to back up here. but Tarun able to pick up the kill onto explosives. Alpha 9 going down to Zippy Q. We see as Paris has a very nice flank here. Tarun jumping in with Paris and Blue. Paris still on the supports, forcing them backwards. Ooh, Paris almost getting killed here. And Hammered Down are really close to the end. We see as Alpha 9 goes down, Timeless goes down, Funky Pants goes down. Blue pops the Annihilation, picking up the kill onto Platoon. Explosives and Sunny both forced into the spawn room. And with that, Hammered Down took Esperanza by full capture. For round 3, C9 University have taken us to Ilios. Blue trying to play the Doomfist, which he is horrible at. Blue is awful at Doomfist. Why did he do this? The bans for this map were Hog and Freya from Hammered Down, and Lucio and Farah from C9 University. Making sure no one gets booped in the Boop City. All right, the DPS still not picked from the side of Hammer Down, but we have Safi on Ana and Zippy on Kiriko. Toshi now on the Torbjorn, King Paris on the Hanzo. Now we have Blue Coon getting antied, Sunny getting picked off very quickly in this fight here. Blue gets fucking slept and antied, and J Smooth has gone to the Orisa. So we have Alpha 9 on the Doomfist, J Smooth on the Orisa, Sunny on the Juno, Platoon on the Ana, Timeless on the Venture, and Explosives on the Junkrat. Here we see as Paris tries to get any kills here, but it's just getting picked off. Explosives looking to try and finish the kill on the Blue. J Smooth getting the final hit. And Alpha 9 has jumped in, showing real skill with Doomfist that Blue does not have. Alright, Sunny has taken down Toshi, and that is a fight win for C9. Hammer Down. Blue deciding to swap to the Mauga. And with Alpha 9 being put to sleep here, Blue is able to just force out Meteor Strike. Where's that Meteor Strike going to land? Straight onto Saphira's head. Safi going down. Toshi able to pick up the kill onto Explosives, but Toshi now going down. It's just Zippy and the tanks left alive for Hammer Down. Hammer Down looking very weak here. Blue booping Alpha 9 into the middle hole. And now J Smooth comes to pick up the cleanup kill onto Blue. Oh my god. All right, 85% here on the point for C9 University. And Paris has picked up this kill here. Timeless taking down Paris. And that is a full team wipe at 99%. C9 University taking this first point very easily. Zippy finally swapping to the Brig.
Ready for battle.
Keep in sight. I'll have us in and out in no time.
With each step, my burden lightens.
All right, Paris has swapped over to the Venture, and Tarun has swapped over to the Hazard. Zippy on the Brig, Safi on the Kiriko. There have been no swaps from the side of C9 University yet. You see Blue picking up an early kill onto explosives here. Paris trying to survive. Tarun doing a soft engage, looking to almost pick up the kill on Timeless. Timeless unfortunately getting away. Tarun doing another soft engage. Blue doing a hard engage, trying to pick up some damage onto these players here. Blue dying from the punch with overrun starting up, getting overrun canceled and dying. And now Blue has killed Saphira. Blue picking up some damage while healing the team. A great thing to be done by a support player. And Toshi gets antied. Paris has been picked up by Alpha 9, or killed off. Alpha 9 has been killed off by Paris, sorry. And Hammer Down are taking an early lead here, 31-16. Blue shooting J Smooth from range here. And Tarun has jumped onto Alpha 9 here. Timeless getting a massive ult, trying to pick up the kill onto Blue Dragon Flood. Tarun picking up the kill onto Alpha 9. And Tarun's ult has come out. Here we see Blue, the last one alive for his team, going to get picked off by J Smooth here. And 70% on the point for Hammer Down, 20% for C9 University. C9 having control of the point right now. I believe it's 2 more fight wins for each side if they want to win this point, because C9 are going to tick down the clock slowly here. All right. All right, the entirety of C9 or Hammer Down were just blown up, with Blue getting killed last with the team. An unfortunate stagger here, 60% on the point percentage for C9 University. And here we see Tarun going down, unfortunately. Blue slams in, popping the cage, getting the Orisa. Also getting the Doomfist, I believe. Doom going down. It is Sunny there getting taken down. And that cage was massive. Blue able to help his team push forward, break through the choke with just one well-placed cage. Paris having Tectonic Shock. And Plo Koon having the Nano Boost in his back pocket. Blue gets slept. Paris gets his ult canceled, unfortunately. 90% on the point for Hammer Down, but they're all dead. Oh my. Zippy Q swaps to Juno to get the point here. There's 99% on the point for Hammer Down. C9 University about to hit 99%. It is final fight territory. And Blue slams onto point, picking up a quick kill onto Sweetheart with the follow-up from Tarun. Tarun goes down, but Blue is trying to hold on as best he can, with the rest of C9 University. Is just Blue and Paris left alive. Blue and Paris picking up kills. Is just Plo Koon left. Blue goes down, but Paris is able to finish him off. Will anyone be able to touch point here? All right, it is just Juno here, but Tarun is back. Alpha 9 here yet again. And Alpha 9 almost C9ing with that ult there. Tarun picking up a kill onto explosives. Timeless killing Paris. Tarun is low. Blue is finally back in the fight You see as Timeless is trying to stall here as long as he can, picking off the kill onto Tarun, but Timeless goes down, and it is 1-1. Hammered Down, able to bring this back, able to close out the set if they can just win this next point, and C9 University have to win the next point if they want to stay fighting.
Better watch it, kid. Or those relics might end up in my pocket.
Don't do that. You don't even know their cultural value.
I know the value of a lot of money.
Well, I know the value of bopping you on the head.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Round 3. Capture the objective.
All right. Teams have not made any swaps yet. Both teams very confident in their play styles. This does make sense as both teams did get to 99% last round, so I don't believe either team needs to swap up their playstyle. They just have to win fights. Toshi able to take down Alpha 9, Plo Koon taking down Tarun. It is a 5v5 with one tank off the board on each side. However, Jay Smooth was just able to run in and take down most of the team. Blue able to take down Jay Smooth, but Blue's the last one left alive on point. His overrun canceled by Alpha 9's punch, and Alpha 9 is able to take him down and Paris. Tarun has swapped onto the Diva. All right, Toshi has gone down early to Timeless. Timeless just waiting for an engage here. Blue accidentally getting antied. Safi has swapped over to the Moira. I do not agree with this swap, but, you know, comfort over consistency, I guess. All right, Paris has beaten Timeless. Alpha 9 taking down 2. Alpha 9 is still alive. Plo Koon was able to take down Blue. Alpha 9 very low here. Tarun trying to pick up the kill onto Alpha 9. Alpha 9 almost getting empowered punch there. And Tarun has gotten mech back. Alpha 9 getting the nano boost from Plo Koon. Tarun getting demeched yet again. Paris going down to J Smooth. And it's now just a slow fight. ZippyQ getting picked off on point. Tarun also getting picked off on point. Safi shortly following after. It is just Blue and Toshi alive. The rest needing to come back from spawn. All right, 84% on the clock for C9 University. They're holding this down. Blue stomping on the point, looking to try and just survive long enough. Getting the cage out. The cage does not get Ajaxed, but the cage gets exploded by Alpha 9's Meteor Strike. Tarun popping the Diva Bomb, just trying to remech quickly. Getting picked off by Timeless. This guy showing disgusting skill on the Venture. And Safi has gone down. Toshi goes down. Tarun swapped over the ball, trying to make it back to point. It is Blue and Zippy on point. Zippy going down. The Orbital Ray helping sustain all of C9 University in front of Blue. Blue going down. It is just Tarun left. Tarun trying to save point here, but it is captured by C9 University. For our next round, Hammer Down have taken us to Paraiso. Paraiso? I don't know. The bans for this map are Sojourn and Doomfist from Hammer Down, and Ramatra and Brigitte from C9 University. C9 looking to not want to deal with the rig.
Pump up the bass. Time to roll out.
All right. We see as Blue and Tarun run Winston and Diva, allowing Blue to play main tank because this is what he's good at. Paris and Toshi both playing slow pokey DPS. Toshi on the Ashe, Paris on the Cassidy. Zippy is on the Lucio, and Safi is on the Ana. Whereas there's a lot of Brawl being played from the side of C9 University. We have J Smooth on the Orisa, Explosives on the Junker Queen, Timeless on the Venture. Most of C9 went down in that fight there while I was trying to read off the teams. I'm going to go over C9's team again because Funky Pants has swapped. J-Smooth is now on the Zarya, Explosives on the Junker Queen, Timeless on the Venture, Alpha 9 on the Sombra, Sunny on the... and Plukun on the Ana. Now that I have explained what the teams are, Safi has swapped over to the Kiriko, and I am allowed to speak about the game. Blue taking down Timeless, and they are up 6-5 in this fight here. Tarun looking down main with Blue along with Paris. Paris has Deadeye already. And we see as Alpha 9 goes in, getting a hack off onto Safi, but Safi is protected by the Cassidy and the Lucio. All right, Blue is above the side of C9. Junker Queen actually getting low here. Tarun gets 2 kills with the Diva Bomb, and it is down to a 4 versus 3. Tarun jumping on to Sunny, getting bubbled, but Zarya does go down on the side of C9, and Tarun is looking to just keep pushing forward here. Alpha 9 gets low there. And Blue has actually picked up the kill onto Explosives. Blue diving in onto the Ana. Tarun jumping forward to help Blue try and get out. However, an amazing knife from Explosives pulls Blue back and forces him to die here. 55 seconds on the clock. C9 University almost getting full held here at the end of the match. And Paris has gone down. All right. With this, 16 seconds left on the clock. Alpha 9 does go down. Blue getting killed here. Tarun is out of mech. It is looking like C9 is actually going to take the point here. Let's look over at Timeless's perspective. Watching the fight here, and it was a capture from C9. They have this point here. And Graviton Surge comes out from J Smooth, not finding a kill. But Explosives has found a kill with the ult. Sunny has picked Mercy here. Now giving just a Mercy pocket to an Ashe. Timeless a really good Ashe player, so this makes sense. Explosives actually picking up the kill onto Blue again. It's a little embarrassing that this guy keeps getting killed by a person with 0 mobility. Blue swapping over to the Mauga, tired of getting his shit rocked. J Smooth has swapped over to the Roadhog off of the Orisa. Bad swap now that Blue is here on the Mauga. And Plo Koon has just a ton of damage coming out. Timeless popping the Bob. Bob picks up the kills onto both tanks from Hammer Down, and Hammer Down is just getting walked over here. 1 minute left on the clock. Tarun has swapped over to the Orisa. And Blue gets killed by Timeless. An amazing hook from Jay setting that up. Toshi getting what looks like a... Or not Toshi. Alpha 9 getting what looks like an amazing Mei ult here. Timeless able to get a kill. King Paris responding in kind with a very nice ult. Blue looking to pick up that kill onto J Smooth. And now it is just the supports and Timeless left alive for C9. Hammer Down. Zippy swapping over to the Mercy. Trying to support the kills here. Zippy actually on the Baptiste. Tarun trying to find the kill here. Getting picked off by Blue. Blue getting pushed off by J Smooth. J Smooth picking up the kill onto Toshi's Bob. And there are just 3 left alive for Hammer Down here. Safi trying to survive. Safi going down. And we watch as Explosives and J Smooth clean up the enemies. Alright, Tarun able to pick up the kill on Timeless. Blue able to pick up the kill onto Timeless's Bob. However, that is all of Hammer Down going down. And C9 University caps with 30 seconds on the clock. Hammer Down could very much win this. They just need to not get stuck at first point with the same way C9 did. All right, Blue has swapped to the Diva. Tarun swapping to the Wrecking Ball. Zippy is on the Lucio. Paris is now on the Ana. Safi is on the Kiriko. And Toshi left on solo DPS as Ash. Cocoon is on the Ana. Sunny is on the Mercy. Alpha 9 is on the Mei. Timeless still on the Ash. J Smooth still on the Roadhog. And Explosives still on the Junker Queen.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
All right, Tarun sliding through, trying to not get picked off here. Tarun going to have a bit of trouble with Explosives here. Not Explosives. J Smooth on the Roadhog. Blue is still on the Diva, having gotten demeched, getting remeched just now. Blue's just trying to survive out here. Monkey Pants actually going down here. And we see as Tarun gets slept by Platoon. There's a lot of protection for Platoon here. Hammer Down really just trying to find the pick onto Platoon. Platoon is really giving them trouble. And Blue gets hooked in by J Smooth. And Diva Bomb comes out. Blue picks up the kill onto Sunny. And Timeless pops Bob. These are mines from Tarun. Tarun unable to find the final hits here. And with Hammer Down just on the high ground. There's no stopping them here. Paris does go down to Timeless. Tarun actually did pick up a kill onto J Smooth here. Blue has swapped to the Zarya. And Zippy has gone down to Timeless. Timeless about to find another kill onto Saphira. There it is. Alpha 9 on the low ground, picking up the kill onto Blue. Explosives playing very forward here. And Hammer Down is on the back foot. They have 1 minute and 30 seconds left. If they want to push this here, they need to capture here and now. Paris getting hooked in very quickly. That is going to cost them some time here. Blue gets hooked in by J Smooth. Forced to use Self Bubble. Ooh, Explosives gets killed here. A lot of bombs on the point. Tarun getting the kill onto J Smooth. Alpha 9 going down. It is a 6 versus 3. Timeless needs to go down here. They should be shooting the Mercy here. Okay, it is just Bob left alive. And Bob gets nanoed by Platoon. And Bob, with Explosives and Platoon, was actually able to hold on to point here. 25 seconds left on the clock. I don't know if Hammer Down is going to be able to win this. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's a touch. There is a touch. Timeless looking to try and pick off Safi in the back line. Tarun making it very difficult for Timeless to aim, but Timeless has gotten the kill. Blue is on here, and it is Explosives dropping down. Blue trying to find the kills. Blue goes down. It is just Safi and Paris left. Explosives and Timeless finding these kills and Strangle holding the match. It is 2-2. It all comes down to the last map. For our last map, Hammer Down is taking us to Suravasa. The final game mode being played here. The bands are Junkrat and Junker Queen from Hammer Down and Cassidy and Anna from C9 University. Hammer Down is rolling out on Ball Malga along with Brig, Juno, Sojourn, and Reaper. For C9 University, we have Doomfist, Roadhog, Baptiste, Moira, Venture, and Sojourn, who got picked off very quickly. Blue getting hooked in, forced back by Timeless. Blue jumps in, stuns Alpha 9. Alpha 9 almost going down there. The lamp from Platoon coming out, picking up the kill onto the enemies. Hog getting the kill onto Tarun. And blue is down, so is Safi. Timeless picking up a ton of kills here. And hammer down, go down.
No sweat.
Hammer down, regrouping here to try and get the point back. Tarun on the side, not being spotted, trying to take some attention here by firing down main. Blue gets hooked in and immediately killed. And there goes Lamp from Platoon. Teams are still alive here. Paris getting out with Wraith. And here comes Timeless with a Tectonic Shock, picking up an early kill onto Zippy Q, finding the kill onto Paris. Alpha 9 goes down to Tarun, but it is a... Ooh, these are mines from Tarun, trying to find kills onto the enemies. Unfortunately, finding none. Blue narrowly avoiding getting hooked off and running to the point to contest. Blue pops the cage. Alpha 9 goes down. Explosives goes down. The cage is canceled. Or killed, sorry. And J Smooth goes down. It is a 3 versus 6 here. Hammer Down is going to try and find their kills here. Alpha 9 swapping over to Ramatra, not wanting to deal any longer with getting stomped and killed as Doomfist. Paris possibly looking for a Death Blossom here. That is a window that picks up an early kill on the Blue Dragon Flood. Zippy Q, Timeless killing Zippy here. J Smooth killing Paris. This is an amazing flip here from C9. They're going to very quickly take first point. Not quickly, but handedly take first point. The next flashpoint is coming out here. Blue still on the Mauga. Toshi swapped at some point to the Sojourn. I believe he was on a different hero. I could be wrong. It could be a dementia moment. There was mines getting forced out, but blue has gone down, and Hammer Down are just not regrouped here. They don't have their full team able to fight here. Trune able to pick up a mine kill onto Timeless. Alpha 9 pushing forward here with the Nemesis form, but is possibly going to get taken down. Oh, finding the stabilization, getting saved. And Toshi is actually able to pick up the kill. Or, no. J Smooth is able to pick up the kill onto Toshi. Blue back now, but Tarun is down, and it's a 4 versus 6 again. Or 4 versus 5. I can't count. Here we see as Zippy is finishing up the kills or not finishing up the kills, trying to stabilize the team. Alpha 9 pushing in on the very low players. Tarun getting killed. Alpha 9 finding the kill on the blue with Platoon. And C9, I don't know if they're going to be able to touch it all. It just feels like they're too far away. Paris unable to touch, Toshi unable to touch. And the second flashpoint very quickly goes to C9 University. Here we see as Explosives gets a very quick kill on the Zippy. Blue going down shortly after. It's really looking like Hammer Down is just going to be able to take this point here. Timeless able to pick up the kill on Toshi. And C9 have gotten control of the point again. Safi having Orbital Ray here. And Paris is forced to use ult already. Toshi picking up the kill onto explosives. Here comes Overclock from Toshi. A lot of ults coming out here from Hammer Down. They only have Rally left. And Safi goes down to Timeless. However, that is a full team kill from Hammer Down. C9 going down. And there's finally some control from Hammer Down. Tarun got picked off quick there by Timeless. And Timeless pops the excavation, the tectonic shock. Blue forced out, still getting killed by Alpha 9. Alpha 9 looking to pick up the kill onto Saphira. Safi going down. That is a good confirm from Alpha 9. And we see as Blue finally swaps over to Orisa. 63% on the point for C9 University. Tarun picking up a late kill onto Alpha 9. This is going to let them start the fight up 1. Tarun already on explosives, getting picked off. And Paris gets an amazing Death Blossom. Blue helping finish off J Smooth. That is 4 kills from Hammer Down. They have just taken point completely back. And Alpha 9 is alone here. Blue's trying to push Alpha 9 back, possibly pick up the stagger, but without cooldowns, they're just not going to find it. However, yes, the teams have gotten their kills here. Blue pushing forward with his team. And J Smooth has picked up an early kill on Toshi. Hammer Down is not out of the game yet. C9 University having a nice lead, but it could all change with 1 point. Blue popping. Why the fuck did I use that? Okay, I guess I really wanted to use Terra Surge there. Alright, Tarun booping into C9, plowing through the back line, trying to get some kills. Timeless getting picked off by King Paris. Timeless's ult getting canceled. Blue accidentally picking the shield perk. I know this man did not want this. Mostly because I am this man. And King Paris has picked off Platoon. J Smooth picking off King Paris. I believe it is a 4v4. Tarun actually getting back, so it might be a 4v or 5v4. Blue getting picked off by Timeless, but Timeless getting booped off by Tarun, and point is captured by Hammer Down.
Turn it up, turn it up!
Ruination is imminent.
All right, and Saphira's team, or Safi, has popped the Coalescence. And here comes Annihilation from Alpha 9. Alpha 9 trying to just push forward here. Blue popping the Terra Surge, getting beamed the fuck down by J Smooth. And Alpha 9 is just going to push forward here into the supports. Tarun behind C9 here. C9 holding onto this very strongly. Explosives having the Sojourn ult. Alpha 9 able to pick up the kill onto Zippy. And here comes ult from Tarun, 99%. If Hammer Down does not take this here, they will be getting sent home. Tarun goes down. It is just Zippy left alive. And that is the end of the tournament run for Hammer Down. C9 University able to make the reverse 3-0. And that is all for tonight.